Hey everyone, it's your buddy Crypto Profit back with another video, and I want to talk about what is going on with Vechain in this last 24 hours. We see consolidation down to about a 9% decrease into that 20 to 19 cent range, which is exactly what we don't want to see with Vechain. We want to continue to see that rise, and a lot of people complaining about this dip here that we had go all the way down to almost 19 cents flat, and now we're right back to that 19 cent area, kind of going closer and closer, like I said, to that 19 cent flat point. So we are continuing to see consolidation in Vechain, which is actually almost a solid thing. Do remember, guys, for a healthy increase, consolidation needs to happen. We need to have support before we rise, and we talked about this in previous Vechain videos. So we do see a 120% increase in the last month alone. Anytime you have that big of an increase, there really shouldn't be any complaints. If we can continue to see this kind of increase month to month, we will have very, very good solid profits altogether, really. I mean, 120% in the last month is great profits. If we see that market cap at 12.5 billion, the volume in the last 24 hours at 2.3 billion, and the circulating supply at 64.3 billion vet. If you guys don't know what Vechain is, we're going to quickly go over this little paragraph here. So Vechain is a cryptocurrency and smart contracts platform focused on supply chain management. It allows manufacturers to add sensors such as RFID tags to their products that can then record data onto the Vechain blockchain. So we have some news and articles today that we're going to kind of go across and really explain why Vechain having this decrease in the last 24 hours is not a big deal, as we will continue on this increase for 2021. I do want to go over May, June, and 2021 price predictions at the end of the video, so make sure to stay tuned for that, as well as I want to tell you guys I am not a financial advisor, so always do your own research, as this is not financial advice. So jumping into our first article, I want to talk about how we are about to announce our first major customer. This month they start printing 1 million plus units with real items, smart labels backed by NFTs on Vechain Official, serialized QR codes for any product. Some are pretending like they knew NFTs were the future. Now they are playing catch up. So this is a big deal. FYI, it's 1 million plus per month. They expect to hit 3 million plus units per month this year. They have over 1.5 billion in annual sales. So this is a very, very big customer, obviously, for Items DApp. Definitely a big customer in general for the crypto. I would say this is a very, very big partnership for the cryptoverse altogether, really, because anytime you see some big names like this come out and start doing partnerships and really starting to compete in the crypto universe there, we're going to continue to see some good profits for a lot of people. So let's jump into the next one. We have Vechain's new patent could help offset carbon emission. So this is on Reddit. If you guys haven't gone to Reddit, it's definitely a great place to get some good information. It's been removed by moderators, which is weird. We'll go to the actual link here. So Vechain's new patent could help offset carbon emission. This was 9 hours ago. They talk about how Vechain's global technology has petitioned for a patent with the U.S. Federal Agency Patent and Trademark Office, the USPTO, filed on April 22nd, 2021. The application seeks to register methods, devices, blockchain nodes, and a system for carbon recording and trading per the document published by the agency. The carbon and credit and the unique ID to the blockchain has blockchain transaction receiving as the at the blockchain node a request for a transaction to purchase a good or service with the carbon credit and executing with at least one smart contract, a blockchain transaction according to the request. So this is a big deal. Obviously, anytime we saw it with data, anytime you have a big really a big patent that comes out, you continue to see price spikes in the product, or I guess in the coin altogether. And I think there's going to be no difference here. If we get any of these, like they talked about, trademarked methods here, methods, devices, blockchain nodes, and a system for carbon recording and trading. If we get any of those really, came back and they were, successfully sent in, we will see a very good price rise. Let's go to the next one. So Vechain VET listed in NASDAQ raises curiosity among beginners looking to invest in altcoins. Pump moonshot. So if you guys take a look here, you can actually jump into why people are investing in VET. A lot of people talking about VET and a lot of beginners jumping straight into Vechain, which is actually obviously good for any Vechain holders as we continue to grab more and more people. But do remember, these beginner holders are usually the ones that will take out anytime they see negatives, as well as usually if you actually, when it's kind of funny with beginners, if you're increasing, they usually stay in because they continue to think that they're going to make more. Very greedy investors, and then as well, they won't when they're losing money, they won't stay in for the long haul. They'll take out right away. So it's very interesting to see that Vechain is listed in the NASDAQ, raises curiosity among beginners looking to invest in that altcoin. So just a lot more people investing in altcoins now, and obviously the beginners. Hopefully, we are going to continue to attract them. We also see that BitBoy did a most explosive altcoin that exists. Why I love Vechain 2021. That's going to give a lot of new people thoughts on Vechain, because I'm sure a lot of people learned about Vechain for the first time with this video, as he has obviously a much higher outreach than I do personally. Let's jump into now the Vechain price chart again. We do see that 20 cents. Let's see if we can get a quick refresh, see where the price is going. It does look like it's kind of bouncing back here from this 18.88 cents. It does look like it did touch 18 cents, which is not what a lot of people like to see. But do remember, guys, a 10% decrease just means we're consolidating, and we're going to have a great pump at the end of this week or early next week. We also want to go to the website. Vechain.org is one of the websites. I would rather go to vechain.com. It just gives us a little bit more information. So if we go to scroll down here a little bit, professional global team, obviously they have offices in China, Europe, US, Singapore, and Japan. And then they have the proven expertise in many industries, including fashion, wine, automobile, food safety, carbon emission reduction, and agriculture. They have the easy to deploy blockchain platform and partner and network for ecosystem expansion. They have solutions. These solutions are big deals. Obviously, people are investing in Vechain because it's real world use cases. It's real world solutions. And that includes digital carbon ecosystem solution, consumer confidence index platform, automotive passport solution, retail solution, logistics solution, liquefied natural gas solution, digital content distribution solution, electronic document deposit solution, and that agriculture solution. So there's a lot of solutions here, obviously. And then they go on to give you guys information at the bottom of the page, really a graphic that explains the application and service layer layer, and the infrastructure layer in the Vechain Thor blockchain, as well as the IoT layer. So a lot of information here on the vechain.com website. If you haven't taken a look and you've only taken a look at vechain.org, I do suggest coming to vechain.com, as it does kind of give you more details. And I do like, getting them details when investing. So Vechain is definitely a coin, like I said, it's going to have some good months ahead. And I want to do predictions for you guys for the month of May, June, and 2021. But going forward, I do want to say, guys, Vechain is one of those coins that is going to have some rough days. Remember, we had this massive increase. April 16th, we went from basically 16 to 17 cents all the way to 28 cents. We will see 28 cents again. I have no doubts about that. But you do have to remember, anytime you have some kind of increase like this from about 9 cents really all the way to a 28 cent peak in just a couple weeks or a week or two, you're going to see some decreasing or stabilizations for the most part, and definitely some consolidations, and that's what we're seeing now. So let's get into those price predictions. First, we're going to start out with May. So first off, in May, I think it's definitely possible we see about a 30-cent price point on Vechain. I think that's going to be a target for us. If we can get above our previous all-time high of about 28 cents, if we could get to that 30 cents, we'd be looking very, very good. I think by the end of June, we will continue to push. We will continue to have good months. I think we'll have some patents coming back. We'll have some news that may come out. Obviously, Coinbase listings we've been talking about for quite some time. We also have had that DHL partnership potentially. So there's a lot going on right now on the out scenes there that I haven't really talked about in these videos because we're not 100% sure. We've talked about the speculation in previous videos, but there's a lot going on with Vechain. We do Vechain daily videos, by the way, guys. So if you aren't, subscribed already, make sure to subscribe to the channel, turn notifications on, and like the video. So we are seeing, like I said, very, very good consolidation right now in the last 24 hours. A lot of people think this is a bad thing. In reality, we're just consolidating. A lot of coins are kind of doing poorly at this moment. And I think because of that, we're going to see a very good price increase in the next week or two, because it's not like it's a crypto market dip or crash. It's most likely just a really consolidation of a lot of these coins after these big increases we saw in the last couple of days. So I think Vechain is going to be one of those, like I said, that's going to have this consolidation. We're going to see good rises in the next couple months. So if I didn't say it already, 40 to 50 cents is definitely a price prediction for by the end of June, by the end of 2021. If we could shoot for $2 to $4, that is definitely a price point that I would love to see. I think we definitely make it over $1, and I know a lot of people would love to see $2, and I think $2 is definitely a price target for us. If we can see that $2 price point, which I definitely think is a reasonable spot, we're going to make a lot of profit. And I think $2 is definitely something that, like I said, is conservative. We do conservative price predictions on this channel, and $2 to $4 is something that I can definitely see in our future. So hopefully we continue to see this kind of increase. Hopefully we continue to see it over the next couple months and years. But thank you guys for stopping by. Make sure to quickly subscribe to the channel, turn notifications on, and like the video. I'll see you guys all in the next one.